that's all you had to say about that. Now we can see what's in the... Ooh. Oh, there's so many things to click on. Hello, one and all. My name is Tilaic, and we're here again with Bear With Me. Now, last time, we made our way out of the basement that we were trapped in, and eventually found our way over to Tigress's lair to try to convince her to allow us to save our little girly friend here. She had kind of... not a curse so much as a blessing that was preventing him from dying, basically. And somehow we convinced her to take it down, but she's like, I'll never take it down. Yeah, alright, I'll take it down. So now we gotta run back and try to save her while we still have a chance. Alright, we had to talk to her again because it kind of pushed my progress back a little bit, but we are gonna head out of here and we're gonna go back to the casino. We're gonna save Amber, and we're gonna have a day.
The girl, Ted. She really is something else.
At least we can agree on that. You don't seem to be surprised to see me here.
As I already told you, there's not much going on in this city that I don't know about.
So, you probably know where I went in the meantime.
Did she agree to help you?
She did.
Doesn't matter anymore. You can have the girl back.
Why the sudden change of heart?
It was stupid of me to think I could change the fate of this city. We owe everything to the girl. And if repaying that debt means we have to suffer in her place, then so be it.
Doesn't have to be like this, King. You're a powerful man. Help me. Help me get this red bastard.
You haven't met this guy, Ted. There is no stopping him.
Why did you agree to help him in the first place?
I thought I had no choice, Ted. That thing is going to destroy the entire goddamn city.
What is he?
He is everything you and I aren't. He is the antithesis to everything and everyone in this city. He is our undoing, Ted.
Wow. You really were married to Tigran Jones. Would it kill you two to make sense sometimes?
You will understand when the time is right.
And when will that be?
That's up to the girl. When she's ready.
Did you tell your new buddy to come here tonight? What'll happen to you now that she'll be gone?
Seeing as you got Tigran to remove the spell from me, I'm not really optimistic about my chances, Ted. But don't worry. It's time to teach that red-hooded freak what happens when you try to threaten the king.
I'll try.
You were always a thorn in my side, Bear. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't respect you.
You just give him hell tonight.
Oh, I intend to.
So long, King.
Dead.
Okay. That didn't exactly go according to plan.
So now what?
We need to get out of the city, doll. Start fresh in the morning.
What are you talking about? I'm not going anywhere until I find Flint. This is why we came here in the first place.
Flint's not here. There's nothing here. We need to go back. It was a mistake coming here in the first place.
So, all of this, it was a waste of time?
I wouldn't call it a total waste, but it's not safe for you here.
Oh, so now suddenly you're worried about my safety?
Suddenly?
You didn't want to come with me in the first place, remember? Then you dragged me to Paper City, and now you're telling me we should go back? Well, I'm not going.
Oh, and I suppose I should just stick around and wait for someone to shoot me, because I can see it coming a mile away.
Ugh, you're just being paranoid. Maybe Betty was right. Maybe what happened to CBG is happening to you now.
I'll pretend you didn't just say that. Besides, did you forget we were just held captive by a notorious criminal? I need to get you away from this place, doll.
No! I'm staying! I'm going to follow my leads for a change, and I'm going to find Flint with or without you. You can go back to your sad office you love so much.
Oh, wow. You think I love being cooped up in that place? Has it ever crossed your mind? I set my office there so I can...
What?
Forget it. You're acting like a child, Amber. Anyways, it's clear to me you don't trust me anymore. And I'm positive you didn't tell me everything you know about this case. So, seeing as you believe I'm slowing you down, I wouldn't want to be a burden on you.
You called me by my name. What are you saying?
I'm saying this is the point in the movie where we part ways, doll.
Wait, you're really going to leave me here? Alone?
Frankly, my dear,
Don't you dare quote movies at me.
Hey, this is your city, right? No one is safe here more than you.
But what about the red man? You know what? Fine, leave. It's not like I really need you anymore. I'm capable of doing things on my own.
I figured as much. Just wanted to hear you say it. Well, see you around, doll.
Uh-oh. That's not good. You're best friends. You can't. You were gonna. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's the bad. She's growing up.
Come back. Please.
That's what all this is all about. She's getting older and she's growing out of it all. Oh. Alright, well that was the end of the second chapter. Alright, cool. Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and start the final chapter. Confrontations with the Red Man. This game hasn't really turned out to be quite as horrific as I was kind of expecting. Because it gave some horror vibes at the very beginning, and it hasn't really followed through on much of that. Maybe we'll get a little spookier here towards the end. Her voodoo thing got tipped over. My little plant! You didn't have to break the plant. It was so fragile.
It looks like someone was looking for something. I hope Tigran's okay.
Uh-oh. What did you let me keep? Nothing.
This cheese is not Gouda.
Yeah, 'tis not. Chalk sigil.
If this room was a box inside a screen and someone would be looking inside it, the arrow would look like it's pointing southeast. I'm quirky like that.
Want the little candle. Can't take the eyeballs. Wait, you used to have a little Metroid thing up there. Did they steal it?
No intentions on touching that.
Why not? Can't do anything with the... Man, I can't do nothing with nothing.
This one might look better on the floor.
Then take it.
Can't reach it by hand. I need something longish.
Well, it's your fault for not bringing the attic stick with you. The umbrella's kind of longish.
Pointy things helped us out so far.
That's very true. Pull that little bitch down.
Whoops. There's a schematic drawing on the back of the painting.
Okay. This is the drawing.
Looks like it's pointing northwest. Not really up to the task, are you?
What do I do? Do I just... Can I move it then? Alright, let's go look in this panel. Whatever it's... The line ends...
There seems to be a mechanism for the lock.
Oh, was this just pointing me to the door panel? I didn't...
I bet that the drawing on the back of the painting has something to do with this.
Oh.
I bet that the...
God. What happens if I just...
I must have made a mistake.
Okay, hold on. Maybe it doesn't want the way that the curtain thing is pointing. Maybe it wants where the cardboard box is pointing. So, southeast, left, right, northwest, north, southeast, left, right, northwest, north. Okay, cool. It's doing something now.
Open sesame. Who needs you, Bear?
Dope. Gasp.
I've left her there. I did. On that creaky old pier. It was more of a suggestion than a decision.
Looks
I
so
was
angry.
walking slowly, just waiting for her to turn around, to yell at me to come back. Anything. She didn't. I've come to expect that from her. She's really headstrong. Difficult. Thomas, I can see traces of you in her eyes. The same look. That same twinkle when adventure calls. But most of the time, she just marches on to the beat of some other drummer. The one I can't hear so well anymore. I made a promise to you. Back then, when she was born. Promises and old age don't go well together. She's constantly getting me in tough spots, and it's getting impossible for me to keep up. It was easier with you. We thought we could really make a difference. You and I, remember? We thought we could clean up this dump together. But then, you changed. You grew up. It happened so fast. With Amber, I feel she can do it all on her own. And I'm just here for the ride. I'm not blaming you. I never did. Even when Margaret knocked on the office doors and I saw that stupid look in your eyes, I knew. I knew our time was coming to an end. I watched you both grow up, and I remember you two becoming best friends. I was there for your wedding, man. I remember you coming home with your son a year later. You were so proud, and I was happy for you. A couple of years later, Amber came along, and I could smell trouble all over her. She was bad news from the start. When she grabbed and hugged me for the first time, my eye popped, but she was laughing. It was funny to her. I guess it was funny to me, too. Oh boy, I thought, this will never work. But it kind of did. I admire her in a way. Everything is new and exciting to her, and she embraces life with both hands until its eyes pop out. As King said, she really is something else. You made me promise I would always keep her safe. And God knows, I tried even though she wasn't making it easy for me. I can tell you that much. This thing that's happening to her now, I feel she has to do this on her own. Besides, she said it herself. She doesn't need me anymore. And I need her as I need a bullet to my head. What I do need is a drink. I think I earned one after all. So, where are we on that drink, pal?
As I already told you, I'm not running a goddamn charity here, Ted. Times is tough. Besides, My name is Jameson, as you know, but you just kept referring to me as Thomas this whole time. Who the hell is Thomas?
Hey, did I ask for your life story? Just get me a damn drink. You know I'm good for it.
I don't, actually. You have an extensive tab here, Ted. You have to start paying soon, man. I told you this already.
You damn squid. Who did you call first when you thought your wife was having an affair, hmm?
Well, you. But you charged me for it.
Yeah, well, you know, times is tough. At least I give you a friends and family discount.
No, actually. You overcharged me for your field expenses, which were basically just you drinking here for free and having me drive you home every night.
What's your point?
My point is... And how can I put this lightly? You have to start paying for your goddamn booze, Bear.
How's the missus?
Oh, you know, she's doing okay. Wherever she is.
Women, huh?
Tell me about it.
Just give the man a drink, Jay. It's on me. Hey, Headless. When did you get here? I was literally here this whole time. You were actually telling me your story, but you kind of switched to Jay here mid-sentence. We thought it was weird, so we had a discussion about it while you were talking. You see, we both think this whole Amber thing is troubling you more than you're willing to admit. How'd you figure? You care for the girl, Ted, more than anyone else. You just basically told us your whole life story, even though we resisted actively. I mean, I tuned out so many times.
I did my taxes in the meantime.
Jay did his taxes. Anyways, all I'm saying is you're usually not the talkative type, and here you are just rambling on for the past hour or so. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was being a burden on you, too. Come on, don't be like this, Ted. You're really still relatively relevant, you know.
Yeah, sure, buddy. You're all that.
Whatever, you lowlifes. Some friends you are. Go after the girl, Ted. She needs your help more than ever now. We all do. This is the time for a man to show who he really is. All that effort, it means nothing if you leave her now, when she needs you the most. Never thought of you as a quitter, honestly.
I did. He often quits on paying his tab.
All right, you've made your point, goddammit. I'll get you the money by the end of the month.
Sure. Now don't you go getting shot on me in the meantime.
I could never do that to you, buddy. Go find her, Ted. She's probably alone and scared, and no matter what falling out you two had, I'll bet you my bottom dollar she wishes her partner is with her on this one. Yeah, I guess. What the hell am I doing anyways? Talking to a couple of village idiots instead of finishing the goddamn case. How could I leave her like that? I mean, rude.
Right.
I have to go and find her. She needs my help. Headless, you got this, right? Right? Sure. Put this on his tab, too. No time to talk. I have to go.
Just take the whole goddamn bottle, why don't you? Alright, so we need to go back to Tigrin's, because we know that that's exactly where she was wanting to go. She didn't really know that we
I'll just take
Take these again.
I'll get them for this.
Hey, yeah, we're gonna avenge that plant.
Always send the dumbest guys to solve convoluted puzzles. They always find the most creative solutions. Huh. What happened here?
Nothing else here, so inside we go. Can I take the cheese? No. Chalk? No. Painting? No. Eyeballs? No. Glass slide?
Maybe I can view it somehow.
Maybe. I don't remember that being there before.
I bet Amber would have a great comment for this thing. Does whatever a spiderweb does.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
This cheese sure is not Gouda. Get it? Doodles aren't really my forte. Maybe Amber would enjoy this one. Not really artisan woodwork, if you ask me. Not really It's pointing at a specific direction, as arrows tend to do. Classy. Hang in there, buddy. Generic rug comment. I mean, it's just a rug.
Alright, well, that's all you had to say about that. Now we can see what's in the... Ooh. Oh, there's so many things to click on. Wait, this thing talks?
Hey there, buddy. Got any tips?
Your mother washes socks in hell.
All right, calm down. That's one ugly deity.
Okie dokie then.
You guys okay? Hey, you all right up there?
At least most of this is kind of clumped together. Another slide. Guess I'm collecting slides.
Is this the final one?
Final one, as though you found more than two. Ooh, hat.
Stylish, except for the bones. Who would want to spend time with a stuffed animal? Am I right?
Yeah, you got him. There's a slide. See, it wasn't the final one.
Is this the final one?
I don't know. That's a good question. I would assume so. So let's go ahead and put the thingy on the doodad.
If projectionist school taught me anything, this is where you put in the slides.
Can I do that?
It fits.
Sweet.
Let's take an... I think that's all of them.
And then we stick it on the table.
Let's see if this will work. Huh. As if this place wasn't creepy enough.
Well, this is a lantern. Maybe I can light it directly. Yeah, okay.
I
It
should
was
put a
easier
candle
than
in
I
first.
thought. Candle. Oh, now you let me take the candle. Figure this.
Maybe it'll come in.
Yeah. Can I light the candle? Hell yeah. Stick that in there. Ooh.
The hell is this? It's like a narrative of our case. What's going on? How could Tigran know about this? Every major event is here. Everything we did so far. How is this possible?
She comes to house. We get into city. Redman CBG. We part ways. And then she's kidnapped and trapped. And then the future after that is unsure.
Huh. As if this place... Every major...
Well, now what? Okay, so now we get to go to the casino.
Took you long enough.
I was tied up with my work. Never thought I'd live to see the day, to be honest.
You and me both, Snoop. It's a milestone.
So, there goes the Westpaw Casino.
Well, one less thing for you to worry about, am I right?
That old joint. That was just a cover-up. The shady stuff was always done behind the scenes. Besides, don't worry. I'm sure King has more than enough stashed away. He'll be fine.
Mind if I take notes?
Knock yourself out, pal. You know the drill.
No quotes, no names.
No problem.
Can't think of what'll happen next, you know?
What do you mean?
You know what happens when someone steps on King's toes, Ted? Casino was his bread and butter. He's not gonna let that slide.
I had a chat with him last night. I have a feeling he's going to pass on this one.
Red?
Yeah,
These are terrible times, Bear.
I know, Sam.
I wanted to talk to you about this, Ted. Something is fishy in Paper City, and it's not just a fish market.
You got that too, huh? Let's not talk about it here. There might be some seagulls around.
What?
Nothing.
Anyway, I have a couple of leads left, and the night's still young. I'll catch you there tonight, and we'll talk.
Sounds like a plan. Anyways, I need to get closer so I can have a chat with that Barry fellow.
Brian?
Yeah, that's what I said. Those PCPD clowns are not going to let me get close, though.
I'm sure I have a way of circumventing these types of situations.
Usually I do. But seeing as Commissioner is here, it'll take more than a pamphlet to get me inside this time.
Pamphlet?
Don't worry about it.
Alrighty, well that's good. That's all we have time for now. We're set. We're on a pretty good track so far. We've, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Amber. I don't know if she was legitimately kidnapped by the Red Man, or if she just saw the voodoo stuff and went off on her own lead. Who knows? But looks like, I'm guessing, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm guessing that the casino must have burned down. And so all the police are here monitoring the activity. Is that the... Yeah, that's a fire truck over there, so it had to have burned down. So I don't know what we expect to find out here, but hopefully we can make a little progress. But for now, though, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments below. And I will see all y'all next go around.
I just want your love.